It's your boy Warlow back with another My Team video. And we're gonna discuss the pack odds of why, I think the pack odds are a good thing for the move. I've been seeing a lot of complaining and stuff from JCs, even watching multiple pack opening videos. People not happy about the pack odds, which they are trash. Trust me, they garbage. They are. Y'all see my pack open, they're legit, for the most part, trash. But it is an overall good thing for the mode, overall. Okay. Let's just start off. So the odds today, for today's packs, literally, they went from below 1% to 1.5%. Now, I know you're thinking, I watched JC's video about, I complaining about, these odds are they're just way too low, they're bad. Okay. So, what is your actually fix? Because if you increase the odds, you realize your budget cards are, going to die, right? If you increase these odds to 3%, 4%, 5%, let's say you make it 2%, 3% for pink diamonds, you will have more out there. So, literally, now if you got a budget squad, you are going to run into Mullen. You're going to run into Kareem Curry. Because be real, man, in the comment section, how many times have you played these cards? Even the pink diamond cards, how many times do you really play them? I bet you, someone told me they literally only had to play LeBron one time out of 60 showdown games. Now, that opens the door for budget cards being good. That opens the door for so many good cards being, lower rated cards where you don't need a god squad straight up. You don't need the best team in the game to compete. Because if you increase the odds, shoot, I even heard guarantee them for $50. Say it's $50, right? That means you could just buy the card for $50 every single week, and 2K is going to have to pick up the pacing. Because then they're going to have to outdo themselves. I heard someone say that. I forget what Jason, but, they're going to have to outdo the pacing. Outdo it every single week because a card, they're going to want someone better, better, and better, and better, and better, and better, and better. I'm not saying down the line they can do it. Down the line when people get better cards, I think they should do that. But, right now, it's September. Do y'all want to play Kareem every single game? Do you want to play Curry every single game? These cards are overpowered. At that point, if they were to do that, increase the odds significantly, right? Then you're gonna have it where if you don't want to spend money, you're done in this game. You are ultimately done in this game because, what are you supposed to do? If like I said, they can easily do that right now. $50, you can get Kareem, or you can get one of the top diamonds. Even the diamonds would be cheap. So then, you're gonna be really, as a no money, you're gonna be screwed. You will be ultimately screwed because all those cards there, the low tier cards, are now gonna be dead. It's all gonna be about the pink diamonds, the diamonds, and they're gonna be dead literally. So I think people are mad about the pack odds. It's understandable. Why should these cards exist if we can't really get to play with them? You got a point there, but is it bad for the overall game mode? I just want people to think about it. And I think this is actually great for the game mode. You got people now wanting to use Bruce Bowen. You got people using Bruce Bowen. You got people having to use other cards, multiple budget cards, multiple beasts. But imagine you going Bruce Bowen and then you match up and all you're playing against is diamonds and pink diamonds because the odds are so increased because you can't spend. And also that kills a future no money spend person from becoming a spender down the line because they've already been pushed out of the game. You already lost that player base instantly because instead that person could one day be a spender. I need to mute this. That person down the line could be a spender, but now it's gonna be gone because you just moved them out of the game. So right now, and I think people just forget it's September. Sure, I would love Chris Mullen on my team. I would love to use Chris Mullen. I personally do like this Chris Mullen card. He is solid. I would love him in my backup small forward. But it's whatever. I can't have him. I just can't have him. It's just, I gotta make the MT down the line. If I want him, I'll get him. But it's not the end of the world. I mean, I've seen so many people complain about this. I feel like the online game mode's being atrocious. The fact is, they gave us a base pack today. Not base pack, 10 box. That is literally almost better than the whole show. That's probably better than every showdown award, literally. That's better than every showdown award. Because at least you have a chance of pulling a diamond, a pink diamond. I mean, shoot. It takes how many games? It takes me 60 freaking wins to win a game. Well, it takes people under an hour to get a 10 box. How the freak does that make any sense. Okay, but we're not about to start about the awful thing there. But I think this is overall a good thing for the overall game mode. Back to the point, because sure, these pink diamonds now are gonna be expensive. I mean, look, they are expensive. Like, I got LeBron, but like they are, well, did Carmelo go down? I don't know, I doubt it, but they are really expensive. Like, Kareem's expensive, Curry, you won't barely see him, but like, you don't gotta play him no more. That means you can run your low tier squads. Like, I don't understand the issue there. It's like, and the people saying the guarantee, that's even worse. You're gonna be, I just don't get the complaining on this. I feel like the main problem is the online modes in this game. I feel like that is the main issue with this game mode that is so unrewarding, because sure, these cards were high, but you actually got rewarded, you could get somewhere. But you know, it's that is like mainly my point. I'm like, do y'all want to play, like, do you want to play all, why is Grant Hill 400k? Y'all on some hot drugs if you've been in 400k Grant Hill. But do you, I would ask the content creator, do you, like, I get you want to make a video, but do you think it's overall good for the mode if all those people had them? Because then we're back to 2K24 where it's buy team, and you're going to be playing that Diamond KD every game. And that player base is gone. And that's probably why they lost money, because that player base is gone. If you can't spend money, you're done at that point. You can't be like, oh, use a budget card, because I have to grind, and then that budget card is going to be significantly worse, and I'm going to be playing them every game. Because I remember last year, they made it where you can get KD, and every person bought KD for $100. Every single person. But that's not going to make 2K a lot of money because they're not packs. But still, you're going to go into a game, and you're going to be getting matched against them. It's not going to be fun. You're going to uninstall because you're not playing against no budget. People don't have, and also, even as a whale perspective, do you want to have everyone having the same God squad? That takes away the fact of being a whale, I feel like, almost. Like, you're not having no overpowered advantage over, so what's the point? The whole point of it is, like, you're spending money on packs because you want to get that top-end card to overpower people online. You don't want everyone else having that card. I mean, at least that's not what entices you. And then if you get that card, your FOMO, you're probably, 2K's gonna have to pick up the pacing, which a lot of these content creators or people that talk say they want the pacing to be changed. They want the pacing is bad, But 2K made the odds literally so low that it controls the pacing. Because they don't have to keep outdoing themselves, because eventually someone might have a 4 this week, but they open packs next week and sell the cards and get the last week card. Because the pacing is like, it's getting controlled by the pack odds. If they increase the odds, they have to keep going faster, because you're not gonna get a big whale to keep spending money if they can afford every card each week. They're gonna have to keep going. You're gonna have to go bigger, and bigger. And that's just that is gonna create a balancing issue, and that's gonna be bad for the future of the mode overall. But now people are gonna be like, oh, Carl, chill low. But I think right now, currently, the pack gods are they're horrible. They are horrible. But I'm saying, I think it's good for the overall main mode. Shout out to Austin for subbing to the channel. Hit that subscribe button like Austin did. But that's my personal take. Let me know in the comment section. Do you agree, disagree? Or do you think pack gods should be increased and everybody in the mode should be running pink diamond, Kareem, every card, and right, you know, and do you want the mode to just be that? Because we can go back to 2K24, basically. The beginning of 2K24, where everyone had Diamond LeBron every single game. Was that fun to play Diamond LeBron every single game? Sit back and ask yourself, was that actually enjoyable? And they probably lost. I guarantee they lost players just off that alone. Because you're not gonna get that budget audience. You're not going to get that low-end audience to eventually spend if they're just out of the game. They're basically told they're out of the game. They're out of the mode. So I think down the line they should do it. Down the line, when maybe as time goes on, more people get better cards. But as of right now, I think the odds are perfectly fine in 2K25 MyTeam, even as low as they are. But even though they're terrible. But see y'all in the next MyTeam video and give me a key. I feel like this is not what to complain about.